How to improve work-life balance for your employees. That's what we're going to talk about in this video today, and you're going to love it. The main question is, how can you create more capacity for your team so that they don't get overburdened? This is what we're going to talk about today. So there are 4 main strategies that we can use in order to do that and create that capacity. And there's definitely a flow to these strategies which you'll want to know about. So stay with me as we go through this really cool concept about how to really get a work-life balance for your people. Let's go. So the bottom line is, if you supervise people in your organization, there's going to be a day when they get burnt out. It's just going to happen. It happens to everyone. It happens to every team. It's just a thing. Typically, human beings, as they scale, create more and more and more, and a lot of times more waste. And then there's a time period where it becomes natural, where we scale back that waste and start being more effective, and we increase our capacity instead of asking for more resources. So usually it's a matter of education versus a need for more resources. And speaking of that, if you love the education, if you love these videos, why not like and subscribe to this video? Because that will create more capacity for you. So let's do that right now. You know you want to. Okay, so the first thing that you'll want to do is really help your people with a personal organization system. And you're probably like, whoa, Jay Money, that's none of my business. Hold on. Let me give you an example. I was once talking to Paul Akers. He's obviously a lean guru that almost everyone knows about. If you don't know about him, subscribe to him after you subscribe to this one on YouTube. He has a company that's called FastCap, and he has a book called 2 Second Lean. And he once told me in person, he said, Jason, I pretty much require that anyone that comes to work for me follows the David Allen Getting Things Done personal organization system. And I was like, that's interesting. So that means that he has a vested interest in his people having a system. So it is your business, and let's get it done. And this means that you will have the following key training strategies with your people. So let's go through them. Number 1, do they have the planners? Meaning, do they have something on their phone, something printed? Do they have a to-do list, a tablet? Do they have a planner that will encourage their personal organization system? And there will be links in the description below if you want one of ours. By the way, in construction, these are phenomenal. And there's a description, a podcast that will take you through it, and you can start using them tomorrow and buy them for all of your people. So step number 1, within your personal organization, is make sure that they have personal organization planners. 2, teach about the system. Take time with your team to say, hey, this is what personal organization is about. This is what it's not about. And this is how I use mine. Make sure that you have those open discussions. Ask the team what they do and improve their systems one-to-one or within a group, but take time to do the training. 3, encourage to-do lists. Just make it a thing in your company. Make sure everyone knows, hey, like this is what we do. We get everything out of our head and we keep to-do lists by priority, and it's just a thing amongst our company. Teach it and set an example so that people will follow your good example. And number 4, develop leader standard work and encourage people to follow it. When they have leader standard work, that means every week they will have standard things that they do for themselves so they take care of themselves, their family, and their future career. Remember, as a good leader, you're looking for the win-win-win, not just a win for work. That happens in leader standard work, and in the description below, we're going to link you to a video on this channel about the to-do list and about the leader standard work in case you're ready and jamming and want to do that, which you should. And then number 5, just like you'll see in the other videos that we're linking you to, letting people time block their days. Their to-do list, their leader standard work, those come together into a day plan where they have buffers and can focus in one piece flow on things that day that will keep them successful. And hopefully they also have items in there for themselves, their family, and their career, in addition to the large chunks of time where they're going to be taking care of the construction project. And lastly, their time blocking not only should come from the leader standard work and to-do list, but also be aligned with customer needs and the needs of the overall project. But once you have that into a day plan, it's pretty easy to execute. And if you don't have the needs of the project, their career, themselves, and the needs of their family in that time block, it ain't gonna happen. So encourage everyone, please, to use planners and to have a personal organization system. Again, in the description below, we'll link you to some really cool content. Number 2, have a good team balance and health strategy. Again, we're going to link you to some cool content. But I do want to say, at a minimum, these are the things that we must be doing for a team balance and health effort. Number 1, get a coverage board. I'm looking at like, hey, I want on the conference room a nice board that says Monday through Friday, hopefully not Saturday or Sunday. Let's not do that. But Monday through Friday, the hours of the day, and you know who can cover, meaning open the site, close the site, or cover really key activities throughout the week, and who is going to be gone. Come in late, go to a doctor's appointment, go coach Johnny's baseball team, date night, whatever. We don't need everyone on the project all the time. We need people to find that win-win-win, and so we need to know who's covering for those people. That's the first part of team balance and health. 2, make sure that every week in your team meeting, you're planning that coverage, and we know who is out and who is covering. 3, when people are covering, they have to know the plan, so you also got to know the day plan. So the project should also have really nice day plan boards, visual boards, that not only the workers and the trades and the foreman can see, but also whoever's covering from the project management team can see, so that when they're actually scheduled to cover for you for your doctor's appointment or your date night, they actually know, ooh, this is what I'm covering. This is absolutely crucial. So you have to have that in place. And then make it a culture. It's one thing to say, hey, please go to your doctor's appointment. And it's quite another thing to be like, hey bro, hey sis, like I thought you were going to an appointment. Well, I'm too busy. No. Give me your stuff. You gotta go. You gotta go take care of your family. Yeah, but I'm gonna be, no, we need to create a culture. Like, please go. I'll take care of it. Hand it to me. Let go of the paper. Okay, all right, we'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow, right? Make it a culture on your project. So please engage a really cool team balance and health effort. The third major strategy is technology. Like, really leverage technology. And here's a tip for you that I'll give you really quickly. You can know if your tech is right for you or not by asking this question. Does it create more work for me, or does it create less work? And so I'll give you an example where we work at Lean Tact. The team, as they create tact plans, they can leverage software and do twice as much work if they have the software that works properly versus when we do it in Excel. Now, we love Excel and we're always going to use it, but if somebody was like, hey, just go faster, like that's not going to work. But if you said, hey, have a personal organization system, good team balance and health, and here's technology that is proven to speed you up, well, that's a real solution. So the third major strategy on making sure that your people have a good work-life balance is using technology that will actually reduce your load and speed you up. And speaking of technology, there's this really cool thing on this YouTube channel called the subscribe button, and if you click on it, it's going to automatically feed these videos to you. It's something that you don't belong doing. Like, would you rather search them one by one or leave it to technology? This is going to speed you up. So like and subscribe to the channel. You know you want to. I love you. Let's do that right now. And lastly, I want to say implementing lean methodologies. If you read the book 2 Second Lean and you listen to Paul Akers, he'll teach you, in addition to personal organization, team balance and health, and technology, he'll teach you how to work in one-piece flow, how to use buffers throughout your day, how to 5S your area, meaning eliminate waste and actually organize your environment so you can be more effective, how to identify, see, and remove waste, unevenness, and overburden, and actually let it bother you and take steps every day to fix it, and how to just take those 2-second improvements, those small improvements every day, and share them and scale them with the organization to create a culture. So the main strategies are personal organization, team balance and health, the use of technology, and the implementation of lean once you understand it. And so I just want to say, it's not always people. A lot of times it's the way we're doing things. So if you need more capacity, it's not a given like, hey, let's just go get more resources. That, in fact, could slow you down. You need to ask yourself, am I implementing the right strategies to have the work-life balance based on doing things better with what we already have? That's step number 1. And then if you need more resources, that's fine. But that is step number 2. So in the description below, and here's my call to action, I'm going to ask you to go check out those planners. Check out these presentations that I'm going to link you to for the team balance and health, and ask you to think about, hey, what technology technology could speed me up. And I'll also, for lean, ask you to read the book 2 Second Lean. It's all in the description below. You know you want to go down there, so go check it out. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's going to make a world of difference if you implement these things. I'm excited for you. On we go.